Hey guys, it's Denise here and welcome back to another video, and thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I'm going to do like a pink winter theme kind of set. I'm going to pop the picture right here so you guys can see exactly what I will be doing. Now, as you guys all know, Liza, my faithful hand model, she is from Red Iguana. She makes appearances in pretty much all my videos. You know, she gets her nails done pretty often, so we have a good deal happening here. She models for me and I do her nails. But anyways, the tips that I'm using are from Makartt. They're my absolute favorite, and I will make sure to leave the link in the description box below just in case you guys are interested. Now, moving on to the application process, the acrylic color that I'm using is called First Impression, and it's from Glam and Glitz. I actually like these powders. I think they're very affordable, but I do think that they're like a hit and miss. This pink one, even though this pink, it's a very pretty color, it did apply kind of chalky, kind of on the drier side, or at least in my opinion. But there are other ones that, you know, apply buttery, but this one was kind of chalky for me. But this color is absolutely beautiful. I've been kind of feeling the pinks. So yeah, so here I'm just doing the 3-bead method, which is the one that I'm comfortable with. I think it helps build up my apex, and this color I'm going to be applying it to all the fingers except the ring finger. And just in case anybody wanted to know, I am using the Secret Monomer as always, and I actually did try a new brush this time, and I actually only tried it just for this one finger. The brush that I'm using right now is from Model 1. I wanted to try it out, but I had to switch back to my JC Beauty Concepts one, which I absolutely love. And the reason that I stopped using the Model 1's brush was because the acrylic was getting stuck to it, and I didn't know why. You know, I was doing my normal routine and everything, but I don't know if it was the acrylic or the brush or what, but it was just sticking to it. So I had to switch over to my JC Beauty Concepts one. And if you guys don't mind, let me know down in the comments below which is your favorite to-go brush. I've tried several already. I tried the Alpha, and the Alpha ones, I have a size 8 and I believe a size 10. And those two brushes from the very beginning, since I got them, they weren't really the best, at least not for me. I know everybody raves about the Alpha brushes, and I did like them at first, but then the bristles, I don't know, they started kind of messing up, and the acrylic started sticking to it, and then I could just never get them back to its normal state. So I stopped using those altogether. And then my favorite brush after that was the one from Young Nails. That one I didn't have any issues with it. I actually liked it, but the reason I stopped using it, I think it was because it was on the smaller side, so I wanted to try it bigger. So then I tried the Pana one. The Pana one is actually, I had no issues with it. That was my absolute favorite one for a while, and I think I got it in a size 14, and I think I went over my head with that one. I wanted to try a bigger size, but it was just not for me. So it's just been sitting there too, but I absolutely have no issues with it. And then I got the JC Beauty Concepts one, and that one right now is my absolute favorite. I've had no issues with it, and it's a size 10, and I think that's where I'm comfortable with. So let me know down in the comments below which brand or what size is your favorite. So back to the application process, like I mentioned earlier, I like to use the 3-bead method. So the very first bead, I like to apply it right where like the natural nail bed and the tip meet, and then just work it down the nail, as you can see. And I always make sure that I swipe down my sides because I try my best to maintain the shape so I have less filing to do towards the end, I guess. And then so yeah, I just clean up my sides, and then after that I apply the second bead right above where I put that first bead, and I try to let it sit there for a while and not try to do anything to it, just so it can, you know, stay built up. And then I gently, with very little pressure, work it down, start swiping it down the nail. And then the very last bead, I apply it at the cuticle, of course, and try to do the same process. So when it comes to applying that very last bead, I don't apply it directly at the cuticle. I apply it right below it, And then what I do is I try to push it up towards the cuticle, and this helps me not over flood the cuticle. If you over flood the cuticle, it'll make it very difficult for you to like file it with your e-file, or if you use a hand file, and then it'll cause lifting as well. So I try to just put it right below it and then just push it up towards the cuticle. So while I'm applying the rest of this pink color to the rest of the nails, I want to know what you guys have planned for the holidays, or what do you guys do, or if you guys don't celebrate Christmas, what do you guys celebrate? I personally don't celebrate Christmas anymore. We haven't celebrated it, is that even a word, celebrated it, in a couple of years now. But I did grow up celebrating Christmas, so I have very fond memories and very good memories about, you know, Christmas Day and getting together with my family and making tamales. If you guys don't know, I am Mexican, so we kind of prep tamales on Christmas Eve on the 24th. We get everything ready. We stay up till midnight, open presents, and then the next day we get up and do like a reheat party, and we eat tamales, pozole, or whatever. So, you know, I have really good memories, but now that we don't celebrate it, you know, things are different now. So what do you guys do? Do you guys go to family members? Do you guys have a tradition that you guys follow with your kids and stuff like that? Let me know down in the comments below. I know this year, with how things are going, it's going to be very different on how people celebrate and what they do. And I know a lot of people are going through a hard time and things like that as well. So I do hope that everyone is staying safe, that everyone is happy and healthy wherever they may be. I know this year started really good, and at the very beginning of the whole COVID thing, you know, I was still employed, everything was great, but then it kind of became an issue with my kids being home and stuff like that with my job. So I personally did get terminated in, well, all started in August, but I officially got terminated in October. So I did lose my job, and I think I kind of was in a little funk afterwards, after they let me go. It was just very shocking the way everything was handled and everything like that. And after being with the company for 5 years, I was kind of disappointed in the company of how they went all about, you know, whatever we were going through and our kids having to be home. So you know, I did go through a little rough patch, I guess you would say. I was just very disappointed and shocked. But so yeah, that's where I'm at right now with the whole thing. So now I'm pretty much a stay-at-home full-time mom. So you know, I've been really I think I'm more busy now than I was when I was actually working. So now I'm kind of like a taxi cab driver. The good thing about being home now with my kids is that I get to get them ready in the morning, help them get dressed. It's a little crazy, but you know, somebody's got to do it. I pick them up. All three of my kids are on 3 different schedules. So pretty much every 2 hours, I have to pick one of my kids up. So, you know, and then in between, I'm kind of like running errands, doing laundry, grocery shopping, cleaning the house. So, you know, normal mom stuff. So pretty much when I come on here and I'm doing these videos and stuff for like YouTube, like I really don't have much to talk about when it comes to my life, because it's not that it's not interesting, but it's pretty much the same routine. Wake up, get your kids ready, go to school, pick them up, do errands and this and that. So, you know, it's not much going on with me right now. So yeah. So, I mean, if you guys are moms, do you guys have kids? I'm sure you guys can relate. But anyways, so now I'm at the middle finger, and I have added that glitter, and the glitter that I'm using is from Secret Nail Affair, and it's called the One and Only. And oh my god, so these glitters, I actually got them from a friend, And I'm actually happy and glad that she gave them to me, because her glitters are absolutely very stunning. They're very shiny. Like, these are the shiniest glitters that I've ever seen, and they're very beautiful. So I did add that glitter onto the nail, just very sporadically, very little. And then I added those snowflakes. I know those snowflakes are kind of hard to have them very pressed onto the nail. So what I did, and I didn't show it, is I've kind of bended the snowflakes so they can lay kind of, or so they can curve along with the nail. And then what I did was apply just a little bit of acrylic and then set the snowflake and just kind of pressed it until it was like completely flat. I guess if you guys can see, because once you encapsulate it, you don't want that snowflake to be sticking out, because when you file, you're going to end up taking some of that snowflake with you. So I tried my best to lay it flat down, and now all I'm doing is just encapsulating that snowflake. So moving on to the ring finger. I'm going to cover it up with the glitter completely, the one and only from Secret Nail Affair. And here I'm just applying it. I want to make sure that I have no empty spaces and I'm not able to see what would be the natural nail or your nail tip. So I'm making sure that I get every spot. And I am applying it very thinly because I am going to encapsulate it with clear. So I want to make sure that I do apply it in layers. I don't want the nail to be all bulky. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate the rest of the nails with the clear, and the clear that I'm using is from iGel Beauty. So here you already see me apply the top coat, and that's because I already filed and shaped them off camera. My e-file that I used is from Untitled Beauty, and I did a unboxing and a first impression video, and if you guys haven't seen that, I will leave it in the cards for you guys to check out. I absolutely love it. It's portable, and it's very, the vibration on it is very low. I can barely feel that I'm using it, and it's not loud at all. So right now I'm absolutely loving the e-file from my gel. And just to let you guys know, the top coat that I'm using is from Kiara Sky, and I absolutely love this one. And I actually love the brush on it. I like how it applies, and I like the brush because it's not like straight edge at the tip. It's kind of like rounded a little bit, so I like how it applies around the cuticle. All right, so now that I'm done applying my top coat, I went ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Now we are moving back to the ring finger, and for the ring finger, I am going to attempt to do these 3D flowers. Now 3D is not my thing. Again, I'm still kind of getting the hang of it, still practicing and stuff like that. So, but I think this time it came out super cute. I think I did a good job. Now the brush that I'm using is the Pana one. I did mention I don't know, 15 videos back or whatever, when I first got it, that I absolutely did not love it. I didn't like the bristles on it. They were like all over the place. And so I tucked it away. I was like, no, you're no good to me. So I'm just going to put you away and I'm just not going to look at you. Well, I took it back out today because I needed a brush to do this 3D flower. And it actually worked today, last night when I used it. It didn't give me any trouble. The bristles were kind of behaving this time, so it did its job. So again, it was probably me or something not being able to use it. I don't know, but maybe it was just tired of me not, working with it or whatever. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna get my act together and I'm gonna perform for her. I don't know, but anyways, I liked the brush last night. It was working for me. So I'm attempting to do these 3D flowers, and then after these 3D flowers, I'm just gonna go ahead and add some rhinestones. Well, a rhinestone in the middle, and then I'm gonna add rhinestones to the pinky and the index, but that I'm not gonna show you guys because I do beading and it's kind of a long process. So yeah, just continue watching and I'll be right back. Yes, and I forgot to mention that the white powder that I'm using to create the 3D flower is from Mia's Secret. It's the white acrylic powder. It's called French 3D. So yeah, that's what I'm using to do the flower. All right, so now I am going to apply that one rhinestone so it could be the little bud of the flower. And what I'm using to stick my rhinestone and the little beads around it later, it's called Sealing Gem Gel, and it's from Red Iguana. I actually got this in one of my nail boxes, but I don't remember which one, but I like how it worked. Alright guys, so we are coming to the end of the video. Like I mentioned earlier, for the index and the pinky, I did add some beading and some rhinestones, but I did not record it, so I do apologize. It would have made this video a lot longer. I'll make sure in future videos, if you guys are interested, to make sure to add the rhinestone placement and the beading. But this is how it turned out. I absolutely love them. I love the glitter. I love the beading. Those are my two favorite fingers, the pinky and the index finger. So let me know what you guys think. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one. And please stay safe. Bye.